The second from Wichita.
To the show.
The right fielder, Babe Ruth.
No, that's a ball.
Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. Serta on the move. One up, one down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 8, Johnny Butler.
Ralph's Weasel
Leading
Emporium
off
is
for
your
Midland,
one-stop
the right
shop
fielder,
for all
Babe
things Weasel.
Ruth.
For this month's special offer, ask for Stuffy. Welcome back to Wichita. We're in the top of the fourth inning. It's a pop-up. There's one down.
The left fielder, number 8.
One down. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Johnny Butler.
Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Johnny Butler. Two now. Got him. 2 away. Go-ahead run on base. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Shane McGuire. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go.
Yeah.
Pitches in for a strike. Throw to second and out. That ends the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 1 now. A swing and a miss.
0-2.
Left-handed batter waiting. Swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down
Now
to their
batting,
last
the
out.
shortstop, Ryan Fitzgerald.
And that's a fair ball. 1 run comes in. And the Wind Surge walk it off. They win it 3-2. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. The tag in there. Safe. It's 2-0. They scored the run there because of the aggressive secondary lead from second base. The way that ball was hit to left, there's very little chance they score without him.
White.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. So up next, Johnny Butler. Popped in the air, left field. Fedko. And that is a big first out.
Batting 7th,
The designated hitter will hit next.
Elliott.
The 0-1. Backed off the plate that time. Swings and flares it. Base hit. 1 run is in. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. 2 outs,
Right
runner
fielder,
on first
number 40,
base.
Babe
And next, the
Ruth.
cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Singled and drove in a run the first time through.
1-0.
If he's going to try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that'll do it. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Babe Ruth. Runner at third with nobody out, and those outfielders will have to get their momentum going towards home if they want to. Fly ball left field, Fedko. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Now batting, the third baseman.
We go to the top of the seventh, and now the right fielder, Babe
The right
Ruth.
fielder, Babe Ruth.
Hard hit for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Now the third baseman, Tommy White. Moved to first, just got the hand in there safely. And that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Here's the left fielder, Johnny Butler. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. And now a spinning throw to first. On the money. Nice play. 1 out and 2 on. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, number 4.
Batting, the designated hitter, Clark Elliott.
2-2 pitch. Now a flare off the bat. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs come in on the play. And they're pulling away. Up by 7 now.
The batter, the right fielder, Babe
Now it's the
Ruth.
right fielder, Babe Ruth. This pitch popped up. Out number 2.
Babe Ruth.
That's in there for strike 1. On the ground. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 hit. Runner at first. Babe Ruth getting ready to hit. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Late on that fastball. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Ground ball could be 2. Flips it to second in time. Double play. That is outstanding defense. 2 outs, runner on first base. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. 1-1 pitch now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here it comes. And that's ripped for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
No, he's safe.
Up against it with
Now
2
batting.
strikes right there,
Third
but
baseman,
still
Tommy
managed to win the at-bat.
White.
Great back control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. So 2 on and 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Tommy White. Payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in, Johnny Butler. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Soft contact in the air. Fitzgerald fires it into second. Out, and they escape a bases loaded. We go to the 8th. Now Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Tommy White. There goes the runner in the dirt. Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget. Runner at second with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, dives back in safely. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Out of here. Powers that one out to left. A 2-run blast, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. They are feeling great right now, already out in front. Then they add that homer. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort. Makes the catch, inning over. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Hernandez leads off of first with 2 out. And the right-hander deals. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Ripped into left for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. So digging in, Tommy White. Got the strikeout looking, and that ends the inning. Nobody out and a runner at first. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a high fly to left. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tommy White.
On to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Babe Ruth.
B-Ride. 0-1.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2 rocks and fires. Fights it off, we'll see another. Looked like he was sitting off speed, fouling that fastball back. Line drive, and it's caught. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better. 1 away and a runner at first. Babe Ruth now at the plate, 1 for 3. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. To second for one. Double play. Boy. Now a fly ball to right center. That's pretty far back. Brings it in for the third out. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Babe Ruth. Here's a scouting report for you. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Foul ball there.
Ball 2.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Mickey.
Up next, the switch hitting third baseman, Mickey Gasper. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. On the ground to short. Hernandez jumps and throws. Throw not in time. Batter is safe. Great effort on the jump throw, but not able to get the batter hustling down the line to first base. Still a good job to even make that play close. Now, Aaron Sabato. Fouled off. He was late. On 0-1, the delivery. Little chopper rolls foul. Next offering is down low. What a take with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh my, right to the backstop. He's into second easily on a wild pitch, and so much for the chance at a double play. That's heads-up base running to get to second on the wild pitch. Now the inning-ending double play is a lot less likely. Tough break for the pitcher. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gasper leads away at second, 1 out. Puts this one in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. Luke Keeschel, the next to hit. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. Takes it to the bat, and that'll do it. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Walker Jenkins. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Great deception on the first pitch changeup. The arm action fooled the batter, and the pitcher stole a strike. Late swing, fouled to the left. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. And now, Dalton Shuffield. And that one clips the corner. Shuffield, 25 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2022. Comes up empty, strike 2. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. This one in the air to right. Hauls it in for the out. And now 2 down.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Ray
Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Rain Duncombe. Swing and a drive. Back there. That one is gone. On that slow changeup, he may have been expecting the hitter to be out in front, but he did a good job at the plate to keep the weight back and unload on it. Great hitting. Ben Ross in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next one's fouled back. 0-2, here's the pitch. Tipped into the mitt for strike 3. 1 hit in the inning, a solo home run. Heading on now to the top of the 3rd. Wichita with the lead, 1-0. All set for the bottom of the 3rd. Digging in for the wind surge, Andrew Cassetti. And that one hit to first. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyler.
Back to the top of the order here. Now the left fielder, Kyler Fedko. 0 for 1. Fouled off left side.
No.
That backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Ground ball, right side. Will do it alone.
Out.
2 straight retired to begin the bottom
Now
of the 3rd.
batting, third baseman, Mickey Gasper.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Mickey Gasper reached on an infield single the first time. And that drops in for a strike. That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one. Swings through it. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. Got the batter swinging. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. For more than a century, Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance has been protecting herds across the country. Find out what they can do for you today. Welcome back to Wichita. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Throw to first in time.
The right fielder, number 19, Nate.
Welcome back. The wind surge at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. When the wind surge debuted in 2021, it marked the return of affiliated baseball to Wichita for the first time since the Wichita Wranglers moved away in 2008. And here's the 0-2. Fly ball to left, down the line, over near the wall, and that is a foul ball. Now here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. 1 gone leading off the 4th. Next up for the wind surge, Luke Keeschel. On the ground, right side, and that's a foul ball. 1 out and the base is empty. After 2 straight changeups, it's not terribly likely that we'll get a 3rd in a row here. Well struck, out to left. That one's gone. When the pitcher throws a breaking ball over the inside half of the plate, it's all too easy for a hitter to get there early and pull it foul. He did a good job that time to stay square with his mechanics and keep it fair for a homer. Swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Handles. That's an out.
He's out.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Shuffield. Out to short. Hernandez. Jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. Amazing athleticism there. Went up in the air, split the legs, fires across the bottom half of the fifth, and the wind surge batting.
The designated hitter.
Duncombe, just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one fouled off. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. Oh my goodness, he got it. Tremendous catch. That was a fine job recovering from a poor jump off the bat. He hesitated, but closed on the ball quickly and made a great diving catch. Now it's the shortstop, Ben Ross. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
High. 0-1.
Right side. Takes it to first for the out.
Now batting.
Andrew Cassetti will hit next. Grounded out the first time.
Ha!
Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, gloves it from his knees. The throw, and that is a great play for the out. Making it look easy at second. Let's take another look at this one. That's going to get you some high fives in the dugout. One gone and a runner on at first. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Blooper to right. And that'll get down for a hit. The tying run is aboard.
The right fielder, number 19, Nate Nankill.
Now up, Nate Nankill. 0-2, and the delivery. Got the strikeout. 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Johnny Butler. Here's the 2-2. Swing, soft line drive. And that'll do it for this inning. So another good inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Midland.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Dodson. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Ruth swings through it for strike
ball.
1.
1 strike.
Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. This one in the air, center field. 2 away. Moving down, you need MCCI. Top half of the second from Wichita. This one lifted to center field. And there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Tommy.
Nobody on and 2 outs.
Now
Babe
the designated
Ruth
hitter,
digs in
Babe
now.
Ruth.
And he grounds it to the right side. Handles the chance. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 3 runs, 2 hits. Top of the 6th inning. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Babe Ruth. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first. Awesome play there. Bases are empty with 2 away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth.
Ball, no. 1-0.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Chases a high fastball there. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. That one felt good. A solo shot, and they close the gap. It's 7-4. That long ball just added some more drama into this game. A moment to treasure, his first homer at the Double-A level. That's got to feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. Ruth went deep for the first time in professional baseball.